Bob messed up, but that's okay.
You might not want to hold the
From the beginning?
For not doing that one, right? No,
this is perfect. Because this
okay, I like it. It's funny.
Are we ready?
Pitch it.
Am I still live? I love live. Live stuff is just funny.
God, you're kidding me.
Live TV. Are we rolling? Should I go? Do I start? Oh, we're still we're moving? All right, did we roll that intro yet?
Roll the intro. Good luck, guys.
Woo! Today's show is going to be amazing, folks, because we're talking about those incredible inventions that come to you on TV all the time and the infomercials that you see every day when you ain't got nothing else going on, sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm here with Dean Palumbi in the show called Pitch It. Dean Palumbi, you brought some good gadgets today, so what are we talking about today? I'm excited. We got the guests on the show watching. They want to know what it is that you brought to shows today.
This is one of my favorite gadgets, folks. Have you seen this before? If you haven't, you need to check it out. It's the ceramic igloo cooker. And I love this. We've got some help on set today, so I'm going to make this up for you right quick. At home, I'll scramble this. I'll put cheese in it, a little bit of crushed red pepper, and a little salt. But today we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to crack us an egg, and it wasn't that fun. You've never seen anybody crack it quite like that, have you?
Amazing, Dean.
Yes, I know.
I've never seen that
and
before.
We're going to give this to Vanna, so we're going to pass it this way.
Hello,
and
Vanna.
In 1 minute, we'll be able to show off what the amazing igloo cooker can do for you.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, just to keep it fun and exciting, I brought along one of my other favorite toys, the amazing apple corer. How many times do you want to have an apple and you just don't feel like dealing with the core and the seeds and all the junk that comes along?
I can't tell you how many times I've bit into a seed and thought I lost my tooth. It's terrible.
Let me show you how fast we can solve that problem, Jim.
Solve that problem.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Clean, mean, and ready for Dean.
Clean, mean, and ready for Dean.
Right on. There's your apple core. And an easy way to get rid of the mess. No fuss.
Pop it out.
You're clean and you're ready.
And if you want to plant an apple tree, you can get your apples out and real easy.
Right.
Love it.
Would you like a slice of that apple, Jim?
Oh my gosh, give me some of that.
Put your hand out there.
Look
Boom!
At that. That's the best tasting apple I've ever had in my life.
It works better if you use the right end of the core, but there we go. Now I've got a couple pieces of apple.
I love that. So people can go down to their friendly neighborhood as seen on TV shop and pick up these items, and you too can do this at home and have just as much fun as we are.
Plus, if you're grooving in the kitchen with a little Bluetooth music, great Morocco.
I'm loving it.
So it's
loving it.
Percussion. It's less than $5.
$5?
Less than $5.
$5, folks.
I'll bet
$5.
If you call now, we can get you 2 of them for the price of just an additional shipping and handling.
That's amazing. I think we should check it out.
Anyhow,
now,
would you like another piece of apple while we wait on Vanna?
Thank you very much.
I'm just having a ball.
Well, what are some of the other amazing things that you brought us today?
You know what? One of my favorites is the Nebo. The Nebo. This Nebo is not just a flashlight, Jim. When you go to use a flashlight and you're driving in the you're camping in the woods, and you go for your flashlight, you haven't touched it in maybe what, 3-4 months, a year. What's wrong with the flashlight? It's dead.
It never works,
It's
Dean.
dead.
It never works.
Well, this one always works because this one's got a charger built right in.
Are you kidding me?
No. And check it out. The Nebo Transport lights right up all the time.
You mean to tell me you stick that in a cigarette lighter and it charges that light up and you've got a flashlight every single time you need it?
Absolutely. And again, this thing's under $15. This is a great tool. I love it.
How do we live without these things, Dean? How do we live without them? I don't get it.
We didn't.
But now we don't have to.
We just existed. We didn't live.
We just existed.
Now we live because Pitch It can help you find the right products at Nebo Transport.
Nebo Transport.
Nebo.
Check it out.
Nebo.
Nebo Transport.
Hey, Vanna's back. Guess what?
We have eggs.
Yes.
We have eggs.
And this is such a cool thing. Look at this. We open up. It's hot, so be careful. And there is your sunny side up egg.
Oh my Lord! Check
I
that
don't know
out.
if the cameras can see the steam. If you can see the steam, the reason it's an igloo is the heat escapes right out the top, you see, and cooks perfectly. This is ready to rock and roll. Now, I'm not a sunny side up guy, but I'm going to partake because it looks that darn
Oh
good.
my goodness!
Yeah,
that looks
absolutely.
amazing.
This is a fresh, delicious egg. You can't beat it.
Amazing. And if you could have done that with green peppers, onions, I know you don't like onions.
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
Oh,
you can make your
man.
own omelet in. You just throw it in there, and next thing you know, 1 minute later, egg with cheese.
This comes with a recipe book. You can make a chocolate souffle. I can't say souffle. Souffle. You can
Souffle.
make a chocolate souffle. I'll bet you could even put a little salmon in here and fire
Oh, my
that
Lord.
bad boy up with
Put
a
that
little
right on top there.
lemon pepper seasoning. It's my secret. A little butter, a little crushed red pepper, and bam!
Little garlic.
This thing will cook just about anything you want. I love it. That is the igloo. The igloo.
And what do those things run, Dean?
Oh gosh, $10.
$10.
$10.
I bet it's $9.99.
Love it. $9.99. And again, if you call today, we'll include 2. Just pay for the shipping and handling.
Well, we won't actually include anything because we're just talking about
I'm
it.
just kidding.
But you too can go to your friendly neighborhood as seen on TV place and buy your very own igloo. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but it sure does seem like an igloo.
I'm still
What's
eating that
next?
Over here. What's next?
Let's talk about corn. I'm liking the corn. The corn. You brought corn.
Well, I don't even know, but
And it's corn season.
I'm going to ask you what you think this is for. Show the folks at home.
I have no idea. It kind of looks like a battery terminal cleaner.
Almost Hello Kitty.
It does kind of.
Sort of with
And
one
it's
eye.
yellow.
Like a pirate of Hello Kitty.
Yellow Hello Kitty.
Yeah. So, you ever shuck corn?
I have.
Oh,
and it's a
shucks, Jim.
nightmare.
Give it a shot while we're at it.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to shuck this corn while we're standing here.
I'm going to shuck this corn.
Oh, man.
I'm shucking.
It always looks like fun when you start out, and then what happens? You get to this nasty mess inside.
We've all been there. The nasty mess inside.
In fact, let's just take this. Let's make a nice, neat pile, Jim, because I'm going to throw this in the trash can after we're done. But it's
What do you do with all this hair?
Well,
I hate that when it comes down to corn.
one of us has a problem with hair, but it's not me. Let's take a look. So here's your
that.
mess. You see this right here? It's really great if you want to pretend you're on that Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
I'm out here getting
Look at
duck.
that.
It's really not good, right? It's going to be a nice toupee. I could use a toupee right about
Yes.
now. But even after you take your hands, and we all know you pulled off, it's what's left after. This is
like-
a pain in the ear.
It is a pain in the ear. It almost makes you not want to eat corn.
Yeah. I got a way to solve this problem.
There's hair everywhere.
Here on Pitch It, we've got a gadget for this particular instance. Here we go. You ready, folks? We're going to make it easier on the cameraman. And look, what's happening to the hair. There's no more hair.
It's disappearing.
Got a little shot. You might want to do it less aggressively because I just took a corn bath. But there's a shot, and it is truly a hairless ear of corn. A hairless ear of corn.
Now, mind you, this is live TV, so the things that
Jim,
happen.
right on the gadget there, right on the table. They can see what you're doing. Jim is making a hairless ear of corn. There you go.
I love it. I'm
You
ready
like
to
that?
eat it.
Oh, you're not going to eat that raw. I was going to give it to Van in the microwave.
Man, that's incredible. Makes me want to eat it right. I didn't want to wait for it to be cooked.
Oh.
It's so good.
In the meantime,
I like that. I need some paper towels,
you
Dean.
want some? Brother, I came prepared.
was-
There we go.
All right, now, one of my favorite things you brought today that I'm very excited about
Oh, yeah.
because I love watermelon. So,
Okay, this
everybody wants to know how you cut a watermelon because it is springtime. Whether we feel like it is or not, it is actually springtime, and the weather will change because that's Tennessee. We're going to have watermelon on the campsite, and one of the things that you got to do is cut it and shuck it and piece it and dice it. I'm sure that you're going to tell us how to do that much easier today, Dean.
this is a wild card for today.
Wild card.
Yes, you see, this came to me from my father-in-law. He watches a little too much television, and he bought one of these for us without ever trying it. And I said, you know, I'm going to wait to try this for a special occasion, so today's a special occasion.
Is this the first time you've tried it, Dean?
This is the first time I'm trying it, so...
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure we're going to love it, but we're going to give it a shot.
Do we have, is there any legal ramifications
wait a
that could
minute.
have today?
We're going to
Not
need
knowing
the
what we're
plates,
doing?
okay? Because what you're supposed to do is to be able to slice and place.
Okay, slice and place.
Yeah,
Here we
I
go.
saw the commercial. The pitch man was pretty interesting, but I missed the beginning, whether they cut the watermelon with this or not. So we're going to put a little track in here, and we're just going to see how this goes. I think it's going to work pretty well.
It
'cause
looks like it's working.
It's cutting the rind just fine.
Oh, this is so cool. First time we've ever used it. Now that's not normal
Don't
for
try
the
this at home,
on
folks.
TV show, but today is going to be the day we're doing it.
Right. And I can feel myself getting more excited because we're just about to partake of this amazing
Oh my
watermelon.
Lord. And it's seedless.
It is seedless. How do you know that? Did you read the label before I removed
I did.
it?
I saw there was a sticker on it that said seedless watermelon.
Okay, so I'm not doing the best of job because it's spiral cut so far, but this is pretty interesting.
Very interesting. 3 hours later, we'll be back.
Hey, this is almost
Here it is.
there.
It's done.
All right, we have something going on here. So I've got the watermelon cut.
Watermelon's
Okay.
cut.
Now I could be able to maybe just put a couple of lines here and lines here, and then I can pull it and put it on the plate without much flying everywhere.
It's live TV, folks.
know
I can
what?
tell you that.
It is live. It's as live as it gets. Let's just see here. Okay, look.
Look at
Would you
that.
like a piece?
Oh, I would love a piece.
Now, with a little practice, you could be as good as I am at this.
With a little practice.
It won't take a lot of practice to be this good.
Wow.
But in the meantime,
Boy, you sure made that watermelon good.
really, it does a good job.
I'm giving you the props.
There we go. Look at that.
I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't either.
It's
Like
the
I
most
said,
incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
thanks, Dad.
It's
Thank you
almost
for
like
bringing this to
it's
me.
almost like sliced bread.
And I think this was about $6.95.
$6.95.
I think. I'm going to taste it though.
I'm just gonna say, maybe we should have watched the video on that before we did it. But
Mm.
I think we did. We did a pretty good job because it actually did cut the watermelon. You
It
can
did.
see it. Watermelon's cut. It is nice little pieces.
And remember, it does the rind just fine.
It does the rind just fine.
It does. Okay, so let's
That's
get this out of
exciting.
the way. We're coming down to just the last couple of pieces
We got
here
the last couple pieces.
that we brought for today for the fun of it. Let's just see.
Boy, we got watermelon. We got corn.
We didn't make any mess at all, Jim.
Not really.
So-
Clean up in aisle 3.
Jim, do you smoke pork butt at home?
I don't smoke anything.
Okay, we can get into that later. But
Smoke
anyway,
pork butt.
I
Actually,
love-
Dean, I do have a smoker
Yeah?
at home, and I have yet to use it.
Oh, come on.
I've yet to use it.
Okay, well,
I need some expertise
my brother.
on your part telling me how to use this smoker because it's brand new, still in the box. Been that way for over a year.
Okay, you get up on a Saturday morning and you load your smoker up. And
What do
then
you-
you go have your Saturday. And you
What do
come
you
back
load
at
it with?
5:30. We have a bullet smoker, so it's got a kettle on the bottom where you put your charcoal. Then it's got another kettle where you can place water in it. I learned how to say water instead of water.
Water.
So it was up from Northeast.
Right.
And then you put your grate on top of it, and then you put your meat on top, right? So I do this beautiful pork butt, wrap it in foil, but before I do, spray it with a little bit of oil, just so it'll hold the apple wood rub that McCormick's makes, which is amazing.
Applewood rub.
Wrap it up in foil, and you go away after you get this all lit up. You come back about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you pull the foil back, now you're living live. In the meantime, before you put your charcoal in, you take couple pieces of good soaking wet wood, and you put it in the kettle. Cover it with charcoal, put another piece of wet wood on top. If you're home at 3 o'clock, throw another piece of wet wood in there.
Now you can tell I'm really excited about this and not being funny or weird because I really want to know how to do this.
It's awesome.
Okay,
But
so-
anyway, when you come home, this meat's been cooking for, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
9 to 5.
Okay, 8-hour day.
There you go.
That's some hot meat.
Hot meat.
You ever try to touch a hot pork butt when it's been in the smoker all day?
No, I have not.
You can't pull it. So you say, oh, I'll just get some forks. And you're too close to the heat to spread that meat.
And it melts your hands, Dean.
That's
I
right.
can only imagine it melts your hands.
What you need is to get your claws on some bear paws.
Claws on some bear paws. There it is, folks.
These
right
are the
here.
bear paws.
Live in the Smokies.
See, these are the bad boys. So what you do is you've got your pork shoulder. Now we'll go back to the table. And let's just pretend for a minute that this here watermelon is a pork butt. I know that's an imagination, but you just get in and you do this. And it doesn't spray at you because it's not watermelon. But it's a lot of fun. You see, you get your claws in these paws. They're bear paws. These are a fantastic tool.
Talk
and
about
I love
fun.
them. I'm telling you.
Boy, it made a shredded mess of that
Look
watermelon,
at
so
what
I
it
can
did.
imagine what it would
It
do
ain't
to your
fooling around,
pork butt.
people. This is some sharp stuff here.
Look at the juice in that pork butt.
Oh, can you taste it now?
That's a juicy
Now
pork
slap
butt.
your mama good. That's
Now
what that
listen,
is right there.
you came all the way up here with your bear claws and you didn't bring a smoked pork butt. I'm disappointed. So
You
next
know,
time,
there will be. There will be. Well, the next time we're going to do a remote start it up where I show you how to load that bad boy.
oh yeah,
You got to see that.
remote load,
So we're down to my last toy.
the last toy.
It's one of my faves.
We
Okay.
are we're on the last toy, so let's get this through this thing because I'm very excited about this one.
What's it say right there? Stuffs.
Stuffs. Folks, you're gonna want to go to your store, get on your internet, do something right away to order this thing because it is so cool.
Stuffs.
Got to keep it down.
Stuffs.
All right, I'm gonna move the pork butt.
Okay. So what in the world is a stuffs burger? A stuffs burger is anything you can imagine. You see this device here? It has a hinge. It's all a very nice hard plastic, and you place your ground beef in here first.
Half your ground beef.
Right.
Right? Half your ground beef.
You almost about yay high. You about a little bit. Take it in about a half inch from the top. You put your first layer of ground beef in there. Then you chop up whatever you want in there. So, nice red pepper. You could do stoplight peppers. You know what stoplight peppers are?
I don't have any idea.
They're red,
ones.
yellow, and green in a package. We call them
Oh, yeah,
stoplight
yeah,
peppers.
yeah. I remember
Oh, man, because they're delicious and they look so cool on your burger. You put them in the burger on that first layer on top, and whatever else you want, like some cheddar cheese, maybe some blue cheese. Have you had blue cheese burgers?
Oh, blue cheese burgers.
My gosh. Right? And while it's in there, why not kick a little ground pepper from a pepper grinder right there, a peppercorn grinder?
Then
That's
you
what I love.
smash it.
Well, no, then you put the second part of your burger on top. And this is where the word stuffs comes into
Here it
reality.
goes, right here. I'm
You
excited.
close this bad boy up. The plunger is about this high because you got a nice, serious half-pound burger. It's
gotta be a half-pound
Look at that
burger.
baby, right?
Half pound
And then you
burger.
just press her down like that, and then you open up, and now you got this big old mess. And you say, "Well, Dean, how the heck am I going to get this burger out of here?" Because I mean, you got a big old mess. Let's pretend for a minute this apple's my burger, and it's just nasty and runny. I don't
Can't
want
get
to
it out of there.
Yes, you can.
How are you gonna do that?
Like magic.
I tell you what, they thought
Boom.
of everything. They
And
thought
now
of everything.
you walk over to your plate. If you're going to, suppose you're going to partially freeze these babies for a little while. You put them right on your tray.
There you
You
go.
do the next one and the next one, and you got a tray of 6 or 8 or 10 burgers, and you put them in the freezer just to harden up a little bit, so when you walk out to the grill, you can just slice them off, bam, and
And
you're
there
in
you go.
business.
Well, guys, today has been a great show for the upcoming spring season, which it is already spring. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it is there. So hang out for the next week or so and get yourself to the As Seen on TV store and buy you some of these cool gadgets that we showed you today and make your picnic the best one ever. Hey, thanks for being here today, Dean, for the show that we call
Pitch It.
Pitch It. Later.